Hello! Hello, Evie. Let me see. Oh, my dog's mad. Right away. Hello. Let's see. I hope things sound okay. My PC is being a little sensitive today, so apologies for any technical issues, as always. Let's see. Today we are kind of just like jumping around, doing like whatever. Piddling? Yes, we piddling. We piddling a little bit. I've been working on my pet bee, but I think today I want to work on something else. Something still for my vtuber model. Let me see. There we go. I'm working on a little controller for games and stuff. I've got the controller itself all like done. I'm just working on the hands. I spent forever trying to get a hand, like at least decent looking hands. Oh, let me put on Spotify. Play. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I spent forever trying to get the hands to look at least somewhat decent. So the hands are done, the thingy itself is done, and now I just need to draw the arms. Which were giving me more of a challenge than I thought. But my husband is helping me out with that. Let me pull up the thingy he made for me. I'll just put it here. There we go. Yeah, he's helping me out with those because I don't know. I've been struggling real hard with making him look okay. Let me see if I can pull him up. Like there's one part of it, and you can kind of see it there. It's not horrible, but it's not great. He sounds very supportive and handsome. He is. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot. I like him quite a bit. And let's see. So I want to piddle with that a little bit, and maybe even get into like trying to rig it up. If like, because all I have to do now is the arms, and then I can bring it into my model thing and maybe start showing you guys around Inochi 2D, the live 2D alternative. That might be cool. I also, of course, have the pet bee up here too, in case I want to do that. And I also have my sketchbook up here because, you know, part of the reason I'm struggling so hard with the hands and the arms is because I haven't been drawing again for a little bit. I've been doing other stuff, and I forgot how to draw again. So, that's cool. That's great. Love that. But we'll get to that later. Let's see. So, for the upper arm, I'm gonna go ahead and draw it up here. The layering is really weird on this, like, the layers kind of have to be all over the place. Because, like, you can't really see, but the like the thumb for this side has to be below the like joystick there, but the other fingers have to be all the way up there. And for the other hand, I've got it divided up. Where are they at? Like I've got the fingers divided up and the thumb. Where's it? Oh yeah, the thumb is way below. Like it's underneath the layers for the thingy itself. Because when I lower the hand, I want the thumb to be behind the buttons. So they gotta be way below there. And that's gonna be real fun to have to move around. Because I think I'll have to reorganize these once I get it into the program. So, yeah, we'll see. And one thing I have to do when I also get in there, I recently messed with my model to get my ponytail. And in doing so, I lost my belly button. I don't know where it went, so we'll have to find it. It's somewhere in there, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up a little bit and actually get to this. So I'm gonna start with this arm. Go ahead and grab my outline color. What? Come on. My keyboard's not cooperating. No. We'll find it. We'll find the belly button. It's here somewhere. I mean, it's in this file for sure. Like, you can see it, but it's in the program too. So let me see. I'm definitely overdue for just regular doodling. There's just so much I want to do with the models. And sorry if I'm a little weird today still. I was kind of like sick-ish yesterday. It was really weird. But I'm doing a lot better today. I actually slept. I slept. So that helps. Okay. Oopsie. I'm trying not to rush this too much, but like, I really want to I want to see if I can get this controller ready for at least tomorrow. Oh, because the announcements. Announcement tomorrow. It's in the description, but tomorrow we're doing a big like community drop aisle thing. It's on magma.com. I can have a web-based canvas that people can join, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw. We're gonna do some like free drawing, and then we're also gonna do like games like rapid fire request drawings, where we draw requests like different characters and stuff, but we only have 5 minutes or so to do it, and I think that'll be really fun. And then after that, we're gonna play Smash, and that'll be really fun too. Especially since I've been playing Fire Emblem, so now I'm familiar with at least some of the Fire Emblem characters in Smash, and I'm looking forward to playing them. And and to join the canvas tomorrow, you have to be a part of the Discord. Link in description. Just because like I need to make sure to keep it safe and like make sure I can vet the people that have the link to get in there, so we don't get trolls, unfortunately. Hopefully, I would love to do this again sometime, so hopefully next time I can find a way to do it without people having to be in the Discord, because I know that can be annoying. So yeah, there's that. Now, let me get back to this. I have to draw. I gotta make the arm kind of a nub back here to overlap. That way when I move the hand, I'll have room to do so. Yeah, I want to get this thing made before tomorrow so I can have that for Smash. Wonder if I could even have it tonight before game stream. Probably not though, but a girl can hope. A girl can hope. Oopsie. Glad to see my PC holding itself together so far. Just gave me some problems earlier. Where the USBs were doing that thing where they all stop working for a few seconds. I think I kind of know why it was. I think I was like doing some stuff with my model with the camera. And I guess I was just pushing it just slightly too much. So, as long as I keep my model where she's at, she's fine. Underarm at bottom, or foreshort. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get the liquefied tool. Why can't I do both layers at once? Nudge it. Let me shorten it. Lower that bump a little bit on top. Hopefully when this thing is like moving around you won't see how weird it is. More foreshort. Okay, hold on. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, okay. Oh. Like that? Oh, hold on. Let me also widen the top of it. Now if I oh, there it is. Let me look at it. From too long to too stubby. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's gotta go underneath the thumb there too then. That's okay. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm thinking about layer order, but I don't need to be concerned about that right now. Ignore that little weird part at the end there. How does that look? Is that acceptable? I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the top one, the upper arm. I mean, I guess. Okay. Alright, hold on. This ain't thick enough? I feel like it's real thick. Kind of hard to see because like the little bump is real weird, but I just don't feel like having to move the whole thing. Pretty good. Okay, good, cool. Okay, this one. Motor opacity, that. This one should be really easy. I mean, kind of just gotta hook it in a little bit. We don't even need that much of the shoulder, because it'll be sitting underneath the shoulder layer and underneath the chest too here, so it kind of just floats. I'm just gonna get this in. Trying to think of how much I should bleed it out here. I'm sure that's plenty. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh shoot, I already merged these layers. The liner and the color for that arm. That's okay, we'll deal with it. I just gotta add shading. We do it like this. Trust the process. Trust it. not gonna be perfect. But that's okay, I want something. I'm a little impatient. There we go. Alright, and now this one gonna be even easier. Bam. Don't need nothing crazy. Settle. Now, let me label these. Neck. Upward. There we go. Oh, a bit hard to hear over the music. Oh yeah, I turned the music up. There you go. Thank you. Also, hi! Hello, Flip. Hello, Flip, Flip. Let me move these layers to their proper positions. This. Come on. This arm needs to go. Hold on. Where do you need to go? You need to go to the... Yes. You go to that folder. Scroll all the way down. Wait, why are you behind everything? Wait. Hold on. Oh, because this is... Okay, this I have to find a new place for this because this arm goes over the body and stuff too. Yay. It can go in the gamepad folder somewhere. Yeah, okay. There we go. And now the upper arm can go there. Yeah, okay. Let me fix the opacity here, take a look at it. Yeah. That works. That works, I think. Let me hide the other arm. Nope. There we go. So that's how that one looks. I think that's good. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. No, you. Alright, let me put those back. And I'm gonna reduce the opacity again. And now we do the other side. So let's start that up here again. Let's see. Yeah, here's that hand. This hand I have divided up into different parts. Like I've got the fingers here, the fist, the thumb, which is down here underneath the dipper thing. There it is. And then I've got the back of the hand here. Just let me bring the fingers back up. The back of the hand. This is for image purposes. With an Indian deity. Yeah, no, this is for game streams. I'm gonna rig this up in a bit. I just have to finish up the arms. I've already got, like, you know, the gamepad and the hands done. I just need the arms, and then I can bring it into my rigging thing. It's just like, it looks really weird when you're working on it because of all the other layers. Let's see, I've got the back of the hand here, which you will only see when I turn the hand a little bit. I'm hoping like it can help give the illusion of the hand looking a little more 3D. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But let me reduce opacity on these parts and start with the lower arm again. Let's see. Awesome fan art idea. Let's see. Nope, wrong pen. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm not doing the best job of this. I'm kind of rushing it because I want to have it right now. I want it. It's not the most difficult thing to come back and like replace some of these components later if I don't like them. Especially since there's like, excuse me, there's a lot of things that I want to be adding to my model anyway, so I can just like throw in whatever else next time I add something. Actually, do I even need to draw another upper arm for this, or will that one suffice if I just tilt it? I think I should be able to work with the other upper arm as it is. Easy. Oh, I don't even need this layer then. I hope I can really get like the button mashing to look really well, because that'll be really fun for Smash. I can smash the buttons while playing Smash. Okay, let's round off the nub. Okay. That should be enough. Let me grab the color from the face. There we go. Okay. I gotta sit up. I'm trying to make sure not to lean in too close to my canvas and like stroke out my model. Okay. Now we lock it and here we go. Whoopsie. not it. Boop. And boop. I think I want a little more shadow. Oopsie. This layer. Want a little more shadow. I think it needs to be rounder. Liquefy. I think that's good. Let me go in here and clean up the edges a little bit. Whoopsie. But after this part, I'm gonna double check everything. But then we might be good to bring it in to G2D. And I can introduce you guys to the incredible fun hell of rigging. I love it and hate it at the same time. A peek behind the curtain, yeah. Ooh. I've resized this hand a little bit, and I'm gonna see if I can clean those edges up a little bit. Just kind of go back over. Just kind of paint over it. Which you shouldn't really notice it that much from far away, but you know, I'm here. Why not? Good enough, good enough. Let me move the arm to its proper position. Which would be below the entire gamepad. Yeah, there we go. Now let me see. The thumb is where it needs to be. Blue button, red button, green button. That thumb, the dipper thing, the honey. The thingy. The wires? Wait. Uh-oh, hold on. Oops. The wires are there twice. This is why we check. I think I used the fill bucket for something and just forgot. Like to change some setting on it or something. Now let me double check this by making a selection of this layer. Okay, looks like I still missed something in here. Big eraser. Let's do it again. Okay, that's better. Okay, so, yep, base there. Wires. Then a little bit of honey on the corner. So gamepad is good. Got the back of the hand. That hand. That palm. Fingers. Okay. Got the upper arm for that side. I don't need this hand sketch anymore. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to go ahead and save this. We need to save it as a Photoshop document. Okay. Now, oh, waiting for it to save. Now minimize, please. I don't know why I won't minimize. I can move it, but I can't minimize it. What? Whatever. Wait, is the program? Hold on, I don't know what's going on here. I guess it's frozen. Is it just this? Is my computer doing okay? Is stream still up? Looks like it. We're still here? Okay, good. I want to make sure this thing's saved. Before I like force shut down Clip Studio or something. It's not even giving me like a this program is not responding thing. We love to see it. I guess I can just move it to another monitor for now, and we can move on. Let's see. Let's hide that, and I'll pull up Inochi 2D. I never work on it like on my tiny iPad screen, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, window capture in Inochi. There we go. So this is Inochi Creator. Oh, let me make it small. We're doing it live. We're a bit of a mess here. That's okay. There we go. That should be it. That should be good. Okay, so now we open up. Where is she? This one. There she is. Without her belly button. You can see. Let me give you like a little quick tour. So all your layers and stuff are here. All your parameters and stuff are here. I'll give a more proper tour at some point. But like, oh, this is where the stuff moves. Oh yeah, and I linked my little antennas moving to the eyes. I think I want to change that and move it to the eyebrows instead. But I thought that was fun. Got the mouth. This is the worst part that takes forever. This is where the magic happens, yeah. Mouth is so difficult because, you know, you not only do you have like all these shapes, but you've got other parameters for like pucker and wide, which also affect all this. Yeah, up and down, which I don't even think I really use. You got left and right, and then you also have the head moving, which also changes the position of a lot of this stuff. The mouth takes like hours. Hours and hours and hours. Yeah. Body roll. Up and down. Yaw. Which I don't know what yaw means, but that's like just a term that I've seen used a lot when doing this stuff. I think it's an animation thing. Oh, and then those are all the physics nodes. And all the parameters that just show and hide stuff. Yas. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I've got my ponytail switch. So, let me go ahead and merge these Photoshop documents. It's way more intuitive. There's so much that goes into it. It takes a long time. Now, when I merge these files, it's gonna look really weird. Because I don't know if I'm doing it right. Let me go ahead and say, I am no expert in this at all. I am still brand new. I was like, turning around to center? Yeah, I think so. All I know is the one that makes the body do that thing. I just kind of like found examples of what I was looking for. Of like other models to like try to learn how to do this stuff, and that's what it was labeled as. So let's see if Clip Studio managed to save the file. Yeah, I'm not an expert in this. I don't really know what I'm doing. It just kind of works, but when I merge these files, it's gonna be really weird. Hold on, can I go ahead and like... Oh, I can go ahead here and ignore these? Oh, okay. Wait, that might make things a lot easier here. Oh no, wait. Oh, this is an older file. Clip Studio didn't save it yet. Okay. Oh no. We might have to force shut down Clip Studio. If it didn't save, it would only leave out those lower arms again. Hold on, let's go ahead and force it to shut down. Don't crash my whole PC, please. Okay, we're good there. Okay, Clip Studio, come back. There it is. Okay. The arms and everything are still there. Let me make sure let's see, the wires were weird. Okay, no. It's fine. It's all good. Technical I really should. Okay, now. Save as. Let me call this one vtuber with theme at Photoshop document. Yay, I did it! On it. Thank you, T. A hard hat and a hammer. Yeah, like a little chibi bee. That would be really cute. For one can visit, discard. That's fine. Okay. Now we merge. Okay. Now, I think I can scoot this over. So, like, this column on the left here is like the new file, and then this one is the current one. So I'm going to hit this show only unmapped, because I think that means it should show ones that don't match, even though there are plenty of things in here that are already in the model that it thinks aren't. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like these lips, the lip lines here, that's in the current model, but for some reason wants to add them again. So I'm gonna go ahead here and click ignore for all these ones that we do not need, which is a lot. Here, can I shift click? No, I can't. It'd be nice if I could select multiple at once. Oh, I need these fingers, that one, I need that. Back of the hand, wire space. There we go, yep. For arm. That's not what I need. Yep. Those are our new ones. These ones I do not need. Oh, that one I need. That one I need. This one I do not. Do not need you, or you, or you, or you. Okay, that's all of them. Okay. I hope that's all of them. Now, merge. Oh, I don't need that one. That's the old one I did. That's okay. I can delete it. And I think it probably threw all of these down here. Yep. See, even though I had them in a folder all nice and neat in Clip Studio, they're all loose and goosey over here. That's okay. Yep, this one I don't need. Okay. It's nice to see that the layer order is correct at least. Sometimes when I merge them in, they're like all over the place, and I have to reorder all of them. So first, what we need to do, I'm gonna go ahead and put these all in their own. There's no like quote-unquote folder in these layers. There's like nodes, so I gotta add them in their own like node group. Add node. Oh, where'd he go? Okay. So let me name this gamepad. And select all of these and just stick them there. Oh. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. I don't know why it does that. Hold on. Yeah, no, and now even if I undo, it won't fix that. Okay, so now we get to fix the order. Hold on. Before that, I'll go ahead and further organize these before fixing that. Because, like, fixing the order isn't as simple as just, like, moving layers up or down. There's, like, a number that you gotta change. Let me put all the... I'm sorry this is really boring. Fingers. Get all those pieces together. Smack hand. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Again, I could be using it wrong. I'm still very baby. I'm still very baby at this. Her hand up. Thumb. Lower arm. I see, I'm still confused because they said, like, from what I've read about it, moving the layers around isn't supposed to change the layer position, but sometimes it does. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's really hard to add things to your model after making it. Not really hard. It's a challenge. Because, you know, when you first upload your Photoshop document to this, like, brand new, everything's in the right place. So you don't have to do all this. Let's see, whoopsie. Let's make this one for the other hand. The bigger hand. And those fingers go there. The back of the hand. The thumb. The lower arm. Okay, that's almost actually just correct. Okay. Let me fix this. Nope. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, almost. Hold on. No. Okay, I just need the lower arm to be underneath the palm and the thumb. Let me see if I can pop out this. Yeah. So let me show you guys, this is the inspector for each, like, you use this a lot for, like, everything. You can change, like, the position of stuff with this and rotation and whatever. But, let's see, sorting, everything is given a number. So right now I need to get the palm and the thumb on top of the arm. Nope. And the sorting still confuses me too. Let me just try. No, let me try negative. No. Nope. Learn by numbers. Not very hard as friend. No, man, no. The numbers. The numbers don't make sense to me. That's like the hardest part of this. I was so surprised when I got into making models and stuff because, number one, you gotta be really organized with your layers, which I never was. But you gotta properly label everything if you don't want to suffer so much. And then the numbers. The numbers, there's so many numbers. I kind of still do it chaotically because I don't understand. Okay, wait, I think it's like the closer to 0, I think those layers will be like on top, or I can't remember. I just mess with the numbers until I get what I want. So the lower arm is currently set to 0. Let me set it to -1. No, because then it's on top of the game pad. But now it won't go back. There we go. Only that much numbers would become a programmer. Yeah. Oh, wait, did I do it? Wait. Is it? It's positioned correctly. Okay. Nobody touched anything. Okay, now I have to get... Oh geez, wait. Now that I look at it, everything else here needs to be reordered too. Yay! These numbers won't stop me because I don't know how to count. Yeah! Here, we don't need the parameters right now. I'll scoot that aside. Oh boy, so... Yeah, everything needs to be reordered here. Okay, let me start with the base. That needs to be on top of a lot of the stuff here. Nope, not over the arms. 0.5? No. No. Go back to 0 and start going. Okay, negative. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so negative 0.1 works. The honey. Negative 0.1 works. That's so confusing too, because all these things can be on the same number. And I don't know, I don't get it. Okay, the dipper is currently behind that, so I'm not touching that. Buttons are all behind it. The wires need to be over it. Okay, negative 0.2 works. Now the fingers here need to be over it. Nope. Oh. Yes. Yes, okay. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, the little corner honey. Nope. Yes. Yes. I think we got it. Okay. I'm gonna put the inspector... let me put it over here so y'all can still see it. So now, what I need to do is make a switch. Make a parameter to switch. Wait, no. This arm still needs to be underneath the clothes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Having forearms would make you Look more like a... That's true. That's not what I'm going for, though. Isn't that quite... Like, not that far. Don't need the head stuff for that. I need... Where... I need it to be in, like, the same position as the arm. Okay. The upper arm is sorting 2. Number 2 in sorting, so... But where are the little wings and stuff? They're all over the place. Okay. So we just do what we did before. And chaotically mess with the numbers till we get what we want. Upper. Okay. So, just make it 2, 3, nope, 4, nope, 6, nope, 7, nope, 9, 10. Let's jump to 100. No. Let's do -1. No. No. Hello! Hello! Catcher H&D. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Playing bingo with the parameters until it clicks. Yeah. Sounds very art school. Yeah. Welcome. We are artists messing with numbers that we don't understand. So none of those. Let's try. Oh. Wait. 1,000 does that? Hold on. Let me hide that arm. Okay, for some reason 1,000 works. Let me work backwards from that and see how close we can get. So I don't have to leave it at 1,000. You even know in English? Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I'm really bad at names anyway. Can I call you like a cat? Does that work? I'm sorry. So let's see, 1,000 works. Let me try 500. Okay, 500 works. Let's try 200. 200 works. 100 does not. 150. Nope. 150. 150 does not. 70. 170 does not. 190 does not. 95. No. 98. 9. Mm-hmm. 200 it is. Oh, is that not okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. 200. Don't ask me why 200 is the one. But that works. So we roll with it. Okay. So now, we need to make a switch. I've got this simple parameter here, which switches my hair. Do you have a fave color? I like blue. I like blue a lot, and then yellow is my second favorite. Hence, that's why you see it everywhere. So let's see, this is going to be a 1D parameter, 0 to 1. Let me rename this to Gamepad. Show. Hide. Okay. Mine's red and yellow. Those ones are really good together. I like those. Oh, we share yellow. Yellow's a good one. Yellow's a more recent favorite color of mine. Blue has been my favorite color since I was a little kid. Because of Princess and the Pauper. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna arm the parameter. And we start off at 0. And so that's the default one. So for the default, we don't want the gamepad to show at all. So we're going to select that. I'm going to go to the inspector. Oh right, I have to do them all one by one. So, sorry, it's really small. We're going to change the opacity on everything to 0. See? Can I not select? No, I can't select multiple things. Can I ask a personal question? You can go ahead and ask. Whether or not I answer depends on the question. Oh yeah, I gotta find my belly button. My belly button got lost somewhere. I have to find it again. Okay, so all those are hidden. Now we go back up to the parameter and just slide it to the other side. And we go ahead and bring all those layers back up. All those nodes, rather. These aren't layers, they're nodes. And pop. Beep. Boop. Okay, that's all those. Now we go up here. And we have to hide this arm. We gotta hide the hand, the elbow, the upper arm. Hide that one. Hide. We're gonna leave that upper arm. Get rid of that. Get rid of the hand. Yeah. Maybe I should have drawn another upper arm here. We'll see. But anyway. Now we disarm the parameter and voila. We have switched. There are a lot of nodes. Yep. Yep. There we go. Someone rig a full-on 3D model? In this thing, I don't think so, because this is supposed to be, well, it's like an alternative to live 2D, which is for 2D. So I believe this is intended for just, it's called an Ochi 2D, so it didn't take nearly as long. Now that's just for switching. For rigging this up so it moves. That's another thing. What I like to do first, though, before anything else, I have to mesh these things. Not sure you need the cables. They're just kind of there. Like, they won't really do anything. We moving quick. Yeah. Let's see, so now I'm gonna go ahead here and mesh these things. Not everything needs to be super cleanly meshed. Oh, hey. Delete. There we go. Gonna hold down control. Like, these don't really need to be super detailed. So just gonna up. Also function kind of chaotically with this too. So apologies. For cable management. Yeah, that fits. It's the vibe. Apply. Oh yeah, and I should be able to drag and drop and copy the mesh. Yes, I can copy those meshes. Easy peasy. No. Easy peasy. Let me just adjust it a little bit because it moved. There we go. Fly. Let me adjust this a little bit too, just these. Because anything outside of these lines will get cut off. Okay. And the dipper. This should be fine in just a rectangle. I don't really want to deform it a lot. Like, the more you want to deform something, the more of a detailed mesh you want to have. This I kind of want to get a little more detailed with. And I still don't really know the best way to do this. I'm slowly figuring it out though. I'm at least figuring out a way that works for me. Because some people get crazy with this. Put some hair clamps for... Nope. Also, don't look inside my PC. Same. Don't look inside... This inside of my PC is okay. Don't look at the cable management under my desk. Okay, and for these connecting lines, I don't want these. So I saw someone make a easy trick to go ahead and like get rid of some of those. Let me also want to see if I can divide up in between here. Might just have to deal with those. You just make other connecting ones. And then after you bake these... Let me double check. So let's go to bake. Now we can go here and delete these. And get rid of all of those. Oopsie. There are other ways you can get rid of those connectors that you don't want. That's just a nice way to do it faster, so you don't have to do it one by one. Here's another one. Okay. Oh, I don't need you. Okay. That should be good. And the base, we leave that as it is. Well, actually, I'm gonna lower it a little bit just to get rid of that smudge. So that one there. That one there. That's goodness. Oddly relaxing, busy. Yeah! Like, man, I can really just like kind of get lost in this for a while. Let me actually go ahead and save as, because I've had this thing crash on me sometimes. So I'm gonna call this one beginning back. I have like 1,000 backups. Because so much can go wrong with this. I'll go ahead and like roughly mesh this so I can like make it dangle. At least somewhat. Really not gonna get crazy with this at all. It'd be nice to just give it some weird little physics. I do have to go here and try to cut this up. Okay, let's see if we did that correctly. I only missed one. Yay! There we go. That's fine. Okay, edit this one. What I like to do for these ones that have like this bit of line art, I like to kind of make a zigzag in between, because that makes it a lot easier to control the shape of it when you deform it. Not that this will get deformed that much, but it's really helpful for like the face. For things that you do want to be, really particular with. Like, I could even show you the mesh I did for her face. This is crazy. Since I started getting into this stuff, every now and then I'll see like other riggers online showing how like the mesh work on some of their like professional models, and it makes me want to throw up just thinking about how long it must have took them to just do this alone. But it really makes me respect the effort that goes into this stuff. Here's some sort of a safe zone. Yeah, it makes it easier to drag it and like adjust it. Like, let me go up to her face. Like so. I've got the lines for the face separated from the color, which I only do on areas like the face. Otherwise, they keep it on one layer to save my life. Do they have interns for rigging? Yeah, like, you know, you get like apprentices or something. But this is the rigging I did just for the lines of the face. I did the zigzag on the outside and then I went in again and put another layer of it in the line itself. Then for the face, sort of a similar deal, but there's no line, so it's just like I went around the edges so I can control the edges some more. And then I put some other nodes in some important places, like down the face, like roughly where the eyes are and stuff. Like, let me see, I'm gonna hide the hair for a second. I'm sorry, you didn't see that. You didn't see anything. Let me go to the head parameter and just show. Where'd it go? Face. So I'll take the brush tool. There are like different tools you can use to move stuff around. I usually use the brush tool. Monk. Jump scare. Sorry. Let me make this brush smaller. Oopsie. When you want to make the brush smaller, you have to get away from whatever you're editing, because otherwise it'll move it. I've forgotten the odd biscuit. Good. You didn't see anything. So, when you go to move stuff around, it'll move like the way... how do I explain it? Depending on how you did your meshes, it'll move around differently. Like if I didn't have all these nodes here, it wouldn't be moving around this much. Like if I were to instead go ahead and select to move these bit by bit, everything within like the in-betweens of these nodes, that's what's going to move around. So if I want to try to make sure the line stays looking nice instead of having a weird point like that, the more nodes you have, the better for that. I don't know if I'm explaining this stuff well. Okay. Oh, you can see the nodes moving a little more with the mouth. Having nice nodes for the mouth is so important. Especially if you're like me and you put lips on your character because you have a death wish. And then click with me. Yeah. Like most models I've seen don't actually have like lips like this. They've got like just like a slight blush maybe to indicate lips, or just the line. Where's my mouth? Mouth, there it is. Lower lip. So, yeah, you can see kind of how the mesh... Actually, maybe you can see it better with the lines. Yeah. I don't know how clear this is. But I can also show an example of what happens. Oh, don't look at her hair. So for the gamepad, I didn't really do any meshing with it other than those 4 corners. So, where are you? The base. If I wanted to, like, really try to move this around, if I grab the brush tool, all I can move is this side, that corner. Which makes it really nice for something like a box that you don't want to carve around a lot. If you want it to remain boxy. That's how you do it. Oh, except you can break it like that. Ah. I'm not very great at explaining it, but anyway, what was I doing? I was still meshing. Hold on, wait, where did it go? Wait, where did my switch go? Oh. Right. Uh-oh. It's not hiding that arm. 1 second. Been definitely learning. Okay, good. I'm glad it's making some kind of sense. This is great practice for me before I try to go and make like any kind of video tutorial or something. Okay, I need to hide that and that again. Yes. Okay, good. So, meshing. Definitely my flavor of ADHD. Or why? I'll never want to rig a VTuber. Yeah. Again, I have no idea why I enjoy it, but I do. Because math is not my thing. Being nice and neat is not my thing. But I can just like get into autopilot mode with this. Wait a second. What happened to all my meshes? Hold on. I saved. I saved, right? I saved, right? I saved a copy. Where'd it go? Oh no. Gamepad, gamepad. Oh, my save is corrupted. With you guys, I actually like to polish up dust and scratches from... Oh, from scan... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like... Everyone's just got their weird thing that doesn't make sense for them to like. Okay, yeah, that save I made earlier is corrupted. Cool. Let me try making a new save. And I'm gonna make an extra save of this save. The gamepad 1. Now let me make sure that would open. Okay, yes, it opens. Okay, it opens. Does it have everything I did? Yes, okay. One sec. Okay. Well, at least... Wait. Okay, the order is off on, but it looks like it's just on this hand. Hold on. Hold on. What do we have it sorted to? Nope. Okay. Okay, there you go. Oh. I'm gonna lose a lot of work. Nah. Same kind of energy? Absolutely. No, okay. We didn't lose a ton of work. I do have to remesh some stuff. But it's not a lot. It's definitely better, like, when I first started, like, meshing this whole model, the thing crashed on me and my save corrupted and I lost like 3 hours of work. That's why I've got 1,000 different save files of this thing. Like, this program I'm using is like still in beta. It's open source and it's being made by pretty much one person, I think. But maybe it's a small team, I'm not sure. But God bless them, because this is a lot. Based, yeah. It's a lot of work to make something like this for free. Because Live 2D is incredibly expensive. There is a free version, but it sucks. Like, you really can't do much with it. And so when I was starting to get into this stuff, I was like, I'd rather learn how to use the free thing if I'm gonna be getting into this at all, because this is just for fun for me. So if I'm just doing this for fun, I'd like to do it for free. Copy mesh. Yes, yes. Thank you. And copy mesh. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Okay. Let me just like lower. Oh. I didn't know all this was here. No one will know. No one will know. Nobody's gotta know. Nobody's gotta know. It's fine. Okay, the honey I do have to do again. And you know, the more familiar I get with this thing, the faster this stuff goes. I wasn't even too mad that I lost the 3 hours of meshing that I did initially with this. because having to do it a second time, you know, I ended up doing a nicer job with the mesh. So, you know, it was okay. Just for fun, but how would they know? Tips are optional. 1000%. There's no way I'm getting this thing rigged up before the game stream later. That sucks. Whatever. There we go. Apply. Okay. The base. Just gonna squish. Squish it down. Okay. The wires. Just gonna keep them together. That's good enough. That's fine. Oh yeah, this is the last one I was trying to edit before I got myself distracted. There's also an auto mesh feature, but I've been finding it's usually better to do it yourself. There are things that like really don't matter that much that I could probably use it for. Probably like the buttons. But I mean, I could also just throw together something myself. Looks like a chicken leg. Yeah. A lot of this stuff looks really weird on its own. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, now the upper arm. And this isn't going to get deformed much either, so I do not need to be that particular. Good enough. Boop. Okay, the fingers I do want to be more particular with. Oopsie. You can see just how messy my art was because I didn't really do a great job checking. Make sure it was all nice and neat, but you know, it's fine. There we go. I need to get my wrist thingy. My arm is, or my hand is starting to cramp up. Okay, now put in the cleanup thingies. Okay, let's go ahead and bake that. Get rid of these bigger ones first. Okay. Hopefully I can get it all meshed at least. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah. Just get the edge tool. I want all these fingers to be independent. Or as independent as possible. I kept them all on one layer because they don't need to be that crazy, but I would be really curious to see, like, more of the process of, like, professional models. Because, like, I don't know if all of you guys know Saba. She's a really big VTuber. And on Twitter I saw, like, oops. Whoever rigged her model, like, shared an image of the mesh of the whole thing, and it was insane. You could not see the model at all underneath all the lines. Okay, got that. That'll be simpler. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm excited to see, like, how this software develops. It's pretty cool to, like, kind of be here for it. The person who's developing it, I think, used to work on video games. Like, another thing you can do with this is, like, rig up these models for, like, a... whatchamacallit? Visual novels. Makes sense. Same with graphic design. Back to work, I gotta say. Yeah. I do not envy those people. What they do. There is an animation feature in this too, which I need to figure out for my pet bee. This hand will be simple too. no fingers to have to move around one by one. In fact, it'll probably be better if I have less nodes. Maybe just some down here. A few up here. And some down here. And clean up. Move these in closer. You can also drag, select a bunch at once. I love when non-artists, like, if someone who's not an artist finds out you're an artist, they ask if you can do, like, graphic design work, and it's like, that's a totally different field. Like, I like to think of it sort of as you're asking a pediatrician to do heart surgery. Like, yes, both are doctors. But it's not the same. Okay, thumb. All art is the same. Here we go. Oh yeah, that arm. Probably do need to go back and draw in another upper arm for this thing. I don't know, we'll see what I can do with it. Here we go. Okay, is that all of it? We're from country to country. For like art. Okay, let me save this as gamepad. Let me do gamepad 2. Okay. Okay. Well, the meshing's done. Let me see. Now I want to find out how to set up the parameters to make this thing move. And for that, I'm gonna pull up I think the same, I don't know if it's the same people that made Inochi2D, but Inochi2D is the rigging software. Then the tracker that I use is called Puppet String. And I think the same people that made both of those also made this thing called Mannequin Maker, where you can make a model for Puppet String. like it's kind of just like this giant set of like presets that you can select. It's really cool. I was sketching in Germany and some stranger went up to me. Cincy. That's artist, right? Or yeah, like you're an artist. Or painter. The painter, right? Because hold on. Art. Full-on art painter. Ah, okay. I was like, no. I know the word for artist. Meine Arbeit. No. Wait, that's off topic. It's fine. Oh. What is the word for artist? I remember it sounds kind of funny. And it sounds like a weird word in English. Yes! Yes! And the word for art museum is, Kunstmuseum? I think. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was pulling up. I made a model with that software because I can open it up in Enochi and kind of dissect it. Where are you? She looks really wild because I just threw in a bunch of things. A bunch of random stuff in there for science. Let me pull her up here. There she is. So I gave her, like, this is a little pet mascot thing with it. My German is rusty. My German is rusty and very, very limited. But I use this to learn a lot. Like how to make these switches and stuff. Oops. A little bow. Use this like help me figure out how to move stuff around better. Yeah, it's a very good way to get a feel for it. Like I learn better by like doing instead of just reading. They also have like practice models that you can download, and that helped a lot too. I didn't notice that the bow had physics that moved with the ear. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm here for the controller. Yeah. So there are 9 parameters I think I can do. She does have a belly button. Oh yeah, she has a belly button. Wait, does my other one have a belly button? Oh yeah, no, I still have to find that one. We'll come back to that though. I wanted to... Where'd she go? I wanted to take a look at the different... So my controller is very different, but I wanted to see how they went about doing this. So... Aww. Man. It's crazy. Underrated, yeah. Like, this is crazy. Okay, and that's all for the gamepad. Yeah, the way the fingers move and everything. Let me look back at mine. Try to devise a plan of action. I guess the easiest thing to start with would just be moving the joystick around. So let me... Well, first of all, I'm going to make this easier to look at. I'm going to minimize these groups. Oh, that needs to go there. Okay. Those gaming fingers. Yeah. Even though the controller itself didn't look like it had any like buttons on it, it's still like, that gets the job done. For me, I'm just gonna be smacking around the joystick and smacking the buttons. I'm just trying to think. I probably want an individual parameter for each button to smack. So that way I can assign that properly. I'll also have to show how you assign these parameters to a tracker in the tracking thing. But that's a whole other thing. Let me start with just shaking the joystick. Do I want to try to make it all 4 directions, like side to side, front and back? Let me go ahead and like make that's our parameter. I think for that I'm going to use the 2D parameter, -1 to +1, because that has all the 4 things. The other 2D one is just a box, and I don't really know what this is for. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna name this one joystick. Nope. What? If I can type? If I can spell stick. There we go. Oh. Okay. So, center is default. So let's go to the right. We're going to need to... So first, let me recalculate origin. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It won't let me change that. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, to the right. We need to... Nope. Take just the hand. Let's just tilt it to the right. We don't need the back of the hand, so I will just sort of hide that back there. Need the thumb. Tilt that. Now the dipper. Tilt that. Try to make it look like it's anchored at the bottom. And then make the honey follow suit. I'll give the honey some physics too. And I think that'll look really fun. Okay, the honey needs to go down. The hand. Moves around too much. Oh, oops. Remember, I'm gonna try the other side now. tilting it to the left. Sorry, I'm going a little quiet. Locking in. Shoot. Okay, let me unarm the perimeter and see what that looks like. Yeah, okay. So, gotta... The hand doesn't move quite right. Hold on. I think it moves down. There's probably a better way to do this. Let me see if I can try to tilt it forward. At least slightly. I didn't draw like anything for like the top of the hand or something, but let's see if I can squish it. Oops. Not quite like that. Let's try doing it a little simpler. Not quite. Can still give it a shot though. Not quite. Let me just get rid of that. We got the basic movement in there. I can fine-tune that later. I'm starting to get a headache from being hungry. I had to hop off here a little sooner than I thought I would. Well, actually, it's already almost 8:30. Let's see if I can maneuver this hand downward. What kind of parameter? Would it just need to be... It might just need to be something, like, just really simple. Just from here to there. Let's see. Call this, blue... Hello? There it is. Blue button. Okay. So the smacking hand. Let me select the whole hand and bring it down here. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to like stretch this arm. Oh boy. Wait a second. The fingers are supposed to be over top of these. The sorting isn't right. Whatever. I can still move it. I wanted to see if I could make the fingers extend. At least somewhat. Let me see if I can tilt them down. Then I need the palm to also tilt. I need to tilt them all, tilt the whole thing back. Not quite that much. Actually, hold on, there might be a better way to do this. Let me get rid of all that. No, because the arms are in there too. Sorry, my brain is running as fast as it can. No, I'm not going to worry about morphing any of it right now. I'm just going to try to move, or at least not morph the hand. I'm just going to try to move it into position. Now, I'm going to have to stretch this thing out. And move the upper arm. That could be better. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to like first of all, do when I'm not starting. It's gonna take a long time of just staring at it. Oh. Okay, I'll do one more thing before I go. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm going to find my belly button. I'll do that and then I'll head out. So let's see. It's like waist, belly button. Okay. So it's in there. I'm willing to bet that the sorting just got messed up. So where's the belly? Belly's at 5. So if I make this 5. No. If I make it 6. No. 0. No. 10. 100. Where are you? Here, hold on, let me... Wait! It's not there at all! What happened to it? Oh. Somebody in the Discord. Ah! No, that's totally fine! You're so welcome there. Welcome, welcome! Oh, you can join us for the canvas drawing tomorrow too, if you like to. It's on the top of the description, but we're doing a big celebration for 100 subs, and I'm very excited about it. What happened to my belly button? Is the belly button running around with nothing? Like, it's just empty, but you can see where, like, the mesh is there, but there's nothing in it. Well, there's one other way to add stuff into a model. Let me save. Let me save real quick. You can add in, like, individual PNGs. Go try find a tab. Yeah! Let me open up Clip Studio again. And I'll just isolate isolate the belly button. See. Waist. Belly button. I'm going to copy it. Just make a new canvas, whatever size. Paste it. Selection from layer. Wait, why is it empty? Hello? Copy. Belly button. Paste. Belly button. Hold on. I'm going to delete everything. Except for the belly button. We have a belly button. I'm going to crop this whole thing. We have a belly button. Going to export it as a PNG. Name it belly button. My music stopped, but that's okay. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. Okay. Going to grab that PNG. Belly button. I'm going to drag it in here. There it is. Where is it? In the order. Where are you? I see it here. Where? Oh, there it is. It's at the top. Okay. Put you right here. Bring you up. Just copy that mesh. Copy that mesh. And voila. We have a belly button again. I don't know what happened to it. I was locked in when they didn't notice the music ended. Yeah. Well, I heard it end, but I was like, I could stop and turn it back on, but I'm like, this is the last thing. I don't know what happened to it. That makes me nervous. Like, what else in here possibly messed up? Oh, I know one other thing that messed up. It was with the ponytail. Like, right here, you can see this piece sliced off. I don't know why. Let me see. Oh. Okay. That's an easy fix. That's a super easy fix. Hold on. That got cut off because this got messed up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why? Yay! It's fixed. Excellent. The rigging paranoia. Yes, dude. It's a lot. When I say I love and hate it, I really mean it. Like, it can be so relaxing and, like, just, I switch off my brain and just go. But then you run into something that does not make sense, and I want to pull my hair out. But yeah, there's a little taste of what happens behind the scenes with this stuff. At least for me. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and go eat something before come back here later for gaming. Thank you so much for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. My brain is melted. That's okay. No, that's not new. But thank you for hanging out, and I will see you later. Hopefully, see you tomorrow maybe for the big community art stream thing. 100 mission. You were here. You were here for it. We fixed it. Next time you'll see me, I'll have a belly button. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye!